Well, I hope nothing's changed in the forecast. I like this weather.
I kind of have to go along with that, actually. We're going to be looking at some more great weather tomorrow, and then we'll take a little bit of a downturn on Tuesday, but things look real nice. So you look at the temperature outside right now. Actually, things aren't too bad. We're going to dip down there tonight, but we're still above freezing. 34 degrees. Relative humidity is 61%. Wind southeast at 9 miles an hour. Pressure falling at 29.79. Mostly cloudy over Denver at the current time. Nothing in the way of precipitation, though. This is a hunk of the ground sticking out this way in eastern Colorado. This is ground 2, Pikes Peak, a very high part of the ground, and some other mountain peaks out to the west of Denver. Now for our satellite view of the weather, we look down on the clouds. We see clouds across Texas. We'll put weather in motion. All these clouds in the east go out into the Atlantic now, but there is a big batch of cloudiness up in the Pacific Northwest starting to come in towards Colorado, now in Wyoming and Utah, and it's part of another Pacific front. It's been mostly clear out in this part of the country today. Let's go take a look at it on the national map now. Most of the wintry weather has ended out in the East Coast. The low pressure system, the cold front are well out to sea at the current time, but for a large portion of the eastern United States, this has been the first real winter storm. In Washington, D.C., for example, they had plenty of the white stuff today, up to 10 inches of snow over some parts of the city. The roads are slippery and dangerous there this evening. You remember last week they had record warm weather there? Old Man Winter has finally paid a visit to Washington, D.C. and New York City. About 2 to 5 inches of snow there. Most of it started in the early morning hours. People were advised to stay indoors today. They can't handle all the snow. The squirrels got around okay, but the people didn't. The streets were slippery. There were some problems around New York City. Elsewhere, a lot of sunshine in the central U.S. Cool temperatures, though. Temperatures are supposed to get down into the 20s along the Gulf Coast, so there are freeze warnings on from eastern Texas over to Georgia. The next weather maker for us is now a Pacific front, bringing rain and snow up to this part of the country. Spokane, Washington had 5 inches of snow this afternoon, and the rain extends down into parts of California. This front, with its clouds ahead of it, high clouds mostly, will enter Colorado sometime late tomorrow. The front itself, with its thicker clouds, should get here sometime early Tuesday morning. And we've had a lot of sunshine in the southwest today. Overnight low temperature in Denver was 24 degrees. Record low in the state, minus 12 in 1961. Today's high, 55. The record high, 69. 47 and 19 are normals. And there's your sunrise, sunset information. The extremes around the state for temperatures this afternoon were mostly due to differences in elevation. The 62 in Trinidad was the warmest. That was at around 6,000 feet. But up at about 7,500 feet in Alamosa, only 30 degrees today. Boulder almost made 60 today, 59 officially. Laramie still a little bit cool at 42 degrees. Let's check the forecast now. Eastern Colorado tonight, 15 to 25 degrees. Beautiful day tomorrow. We're looking for 50s with a lot of sunshine in here tomorrow. Roads, most of the mountain passes are a little bit icy in spots, and that's the extent of it. If you want more information, call 639-1111. There are lows and highs for the mountains. Western Colorado, 5 to 20 degrees tonight. They'll be in the 40s tomorrow. Here's our Denver forecast now. We're going to get down to around 25 degrees tonight under mostly clear skies. As for tomorrow, mostly sunny, 55 degrees the high temperature, and almost a carbon copy of today's weather, and 22 tomorrow night. As I said, we'll take a little bit of a downturn on Tuesday when we'll only reach 48 under partly cloudy skies, but we'll take an upturn again on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I am still going with about 60 degrees in those days. I'm not retreating from that forecast one bit.
No complaints here. Thanks,
Okay.
Steve.